What's up, Team Flynn? Pat here. Thank you so much for joining me today on day 134 of the income stream. This is Friday. And Friday, we like to have fun here. We like to play games. We like to just keep it casual. We love to do this because we had a hard, long week. And this week, we talked about some very deep stuff in our businesses. And today, we're going to let loose. We're going to have some fun. We're going to drink some coffee, all the good things. We have some games to play. I have some questions to answer for you. And let's just have some fun. Thanks so much for being here on the income stream. Welcome in.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream, all while we keep it clean. This is the income stream. It's the kind of show where you can come and go, but then you leave inspired with no fee required. The income stream with Pat Flynn.
All right, so first I have to tell you what our special prize is for the day. Last week we gave away a AKG Lyra microphone. This week I'm giving away a book, but it's not just any book. It's a special book that was written in 2013 that was then put into the design process and turned into a coffee table style book. We sold this on Kickstarter. In fact, if I go here, I'll show you exactly where this was actually published. It was actually published on Kickstarter. We had $77,000 raised to produce this book, and it's a gorgeous book. And it is something that I have right here. Now, you are going to get the special signature edition, which was going for over $100. And it's this version right here, but it also has a nice slip cover. It's also signed. And this goes over my story about how I got let go from my architecture job, but also in trying to become an entrepreneur, learning that I had to let go of who I was conditioned to be, an architect, following the dream, and that not going so well, and having to let go of that corporate ladder to then grow into this new ladder. So this is a book that we often don't give away. We've given away this particular book, but not the one with the slip cover, the special signature edition, and it is signed by myself. If you look at this book really quick, it's gorgeous. It has some illustrations from people who we hired and commissioned specifically for this. It is just gorgeous. Look at that. Love it. Anyway, that's what we're giving away today. How are we going to do the giveaway? Well, here we have a wheel. It's the wheel deal. And on this wheel, there's a number of segments which offer different kinds of things. One of them being giveaway. If we get giveaway, I'm going to pick 3 names at random from the chat. So make sure you participate, make sure you engage so that you have a chance. And I'm going to scroll up and down the chat and select a random commenter so that we can pop that in here. And we'll pop your name into the wheel of names here. We'll pop you into the wheel of names, and then 3 people, not just one, but 3 people at the end will be selected based on this random picker to win that book. And then we'll get in contact with you and send that your way. So that'll be super fun, and I'm really excited, and big bro to everybody here. I appreciate you. Is it fixed, says Tarun. Is what fixed? The wheel? Because last week, it was really having it in for me. Last Friday, we played a game. Well, we actually had several games on here, and there was one called Watch a Mouth, which you have to put an apparatus in your mouth and then say something, and it's just ridiculous, and the chat room has to guess. We're not going to play that game today. We've exhausted a month's worth of that game. In fact, you'll notice here on the wheel, in fact, if I go here, you'll notice that it says game, game, game. There's 3 spots for game. And that game today that we're going to be playing is our favorite, brand standing, where we select a industry and a demographic, and we come up with a brand name from there. So it is business related in a sense, but they're kind of fun. And the chat room can get a little creative, so that'll be super cool. So let's have some fun. What I want to do today is also mention that if the question box pops up, I'd love for you to ask a question. All you have to do, it could be a question literally about anything. It can be about business. It can be something to help you specifically, or it can be just a random question about me or anything, really. All I will say is I am an open book, except for my credit card number and home address. That's it. So anyway, happy to answer questions. If you do ask a question here during this game time, make sure to just type in the word question in all caps, followed by your question so that I can easily find it. Okay, let's spin the wheel and get started. Oh, there's one here that's kind of hard to see. I couldn't find my special marker, but this one says old video. in that case, we're gonna go into the archives of my YouTube channel, just pick out an old video and pick it apart. We're gonna make fun of it. We're gonna have some fun doing that. So that'll be one of my old videos that we'll get into if we happen to get that one. And there's only one of that spot. And then there's a dance one where we can have some fun a little bit, right?
This is the income stream.
But we'll wait for that to pop up. So let's go. All right, we got a game to start out with. So the way this works is I will select a demographic card and an industry card, right? So we're actually gonna play with these two cards right here. And what you have to do is come up with a brand name or a business name for this market and the industry that we're talking about. So here is the game. I want you to create a name for a craft brewery for completely normal taxidermists. I don't know why they have to say the completely normal part, because aren't all taxidermists completely normal? I don't know, but a craft brewery for completely normal taxidermists. So the way this works is you just pop in any ideas that you might have, and I'm gonna read out a number of them, and this is fun, and a lot of people love to share what and who else was funny to them. And I'm gonna pick 3 who I just really enjoy, and I'm just gonna have one name go into the wheel. That's another thing that I'm gonna do to add more names to the wheel today, is during these games that we're gonna select my favorite or one that stands out, or even somebody just completely random and pick them to put on the wheel. You have to participate in the game though if you wanna play though. So let's see, so again, remember, this is a craft brewery for completely normal taxidermists. What do we got? We got stuffed ale. Nice, I like that. Stuffed ale, that's good. A hair in their brew. Yo, I don't know if I want hair in my brew, but I get that. Hair, or even hare, H-A-R-E, Grandma Goody. I like that one. That one's cool. I paw a brew. Again, we're doing a craft brewery for completely normal taxidermists. Let's see, stuffed pig. The stuffed pig. Hey, Archer, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. I appreciate you. The stuffed bear, stuffed bottles. It's interesting. Stuffed bottles, yes, I like that. Stuffed bear, it's like, stuffed would be great if it was like a restaurant, right? But for a brewery, I guess a brewery, there's food at breweries, right? Absolutely. Stuffed ale, stuffed lager. Let's see, chug till you're stuffed. That's a good one. I like that one. Jahan Zeb. Suds and duds. Suds and duds sounds like a laundromat for people who just didn't do well in life. Suds and duds. Oh, there's that weird laugh again. Stuff your face. Deer's Head Brewery. There's one that's very actually brandable, and I can see actually being something done. Carrion Craft. I like the alliteration there. Beer that was alive at one point. Yo, this beer was alive at some point. Pain, Plush, and Pints. That's good. I like that one too. The Spotted Deer. Artsy Ale. Stuffed with hops. Karma. That's a good one. I like that one. Stiff Drinks. Yo, Solar. All right. I think that's my stiff brew, stiff drinks. Okay. Stiff ale. I like how the chat sort of feeds off of each other too. This is really good. Petrified Brewery. Man, Mounted Brew. Dude, these are excellent. These are excellent. I don't know who to pick. I'm gonna pick Poo Brew. I don't know if we want to go there. Mount of Brew. I'm gonna go with, let's see. And this is more random because all of these are great. I'm gonna go with, let's see, where did it go? Man, these are all really great. I'm gonna go with Gravity, Solar Gravity, stiff drinks. The first one is that I saw that had stiff in it, stiff drinks, and then Carrie was a follow up with Stiff Brew. So I'm actually gonna put both your names on here, Solar Gravity and Carrie Ray. So let's go over here, and we're gonna pop both your names here, Solar Gravity and Carrie Ray. That's just where my head was at. This isn't formal, y'all, but hey, we're having some fun. Okay, great. Good job. That's how BS works. Brand standing. Let's keep going. Let's spin the wheel. Game again. All right, let's do this again. Anything Cameras was asking earlier, is this a new camera angle? Yes, this is the top view camera angle, and this is a new camera angle here for a little bit better view of the wheel. And this is the Sony ZV-1 just attached and fed through to Ecamm Live, which is pretty cool. So let's play this game again. We're gonna pick a demographic and an industry, and we're gonna do, here we go, a blacksmith for UFO enthusiasts. What would be the brand name or the company name for a blacksmith for UFO enthusiasts? Good thing I didn't put watch your mouth on the wheel, because that would have come up most likely, and we had that last week, and we don't want to do that again. Not for a while, at least. A blacksmith for UFO enthusiasts. All right, let's see what y'all come up with, and I'll be here in the chat popping them up here for you. I like this angle, by the way. It's a little bit more casual. You can see the wheel a little bit better, and I like the way that it focused on that. What is the wheel website? Wheelofnames.com. Wheelofnames.com, and so far we have 2 names on there. A blacksmith for UFO enthusiasts. Steal the Sky. Bro, you're on fire today. 51 irons. I like that. That's cool. Iron and saucers. I like it, Frugal. That's good. Out of Space Smithing. Alien Steels. That one sounds legit. I actually really like that one. Alien Steels. Because aliens will steal people and take them back home and do some things. Anyway, Out of This World Hoofs. The Tar is out there. Tar Wars. Iron Alien. See, I'm great at this game when I'm not pressured and have hundreds of people watching. But I much rather love to crowdsource these answers here. Again, we're talking about coming up with a brand name or business name for a blacksmith for UFO enthusiasts, right? I'm thinking Area 51. I'm thinking saucers, flying discs. I'm thinking of E.T. 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 Steel. Extraterrestrial weaponry. Martian metals. Ooh, I like the alliteration on that one. That one's great. Martian metals. Specifically Mars, but that's okay, I think. The Extraterrestrial Hammer Shop. Alien Iron. Out of This World Blacksmith. Out of This World Metals. Martian metals. Shonda, I'm going to put your name on the list here because I really like that. Shonda H. Okay, you've been added to the list. Let's keep going here. Universal Smithing. That sounds very corporate, doesn't it? Does it sound super corporate? Universal Smithing. The Smith Files, like the X-Files, Steel and Flame UFO, Tinfoil Smithery. That's a good one. I like that. Reminds me of the movie Signs. Melded Maniacs. I got nothing for this one, says Anything Cameras. Iron Man. Iron Man, unfortunately, was not an alien. He was actually a real-life person. Not real life, but in the Marvel world. Iron 51. Cool, cool. Couple 51 analogies there. UF Iron. New Horizon Steel. Again, for those of you coming in, we're playing a game right now called BS, Brand Standing. You have to come up with a blacksmith, a name for a brand for a blacksmith for UFO enthusiasts. These are so great. I agree, Solar Gravity. Yours was great too. Smith the UFOs, Out of This World Smithy, brand saucer, says Michael. I like that. Fly Metal, Black Iron, Fire in the Sky. I was thinking Area 51 too. Flaming Hot Saucers. That sounds like a hot sauce, which I want. Steal It. Steal It. Steelette. Steal ET. That one takes, if a brand name takes a little bit of explanation, this is just a lesson for you. If your brand name takes a little bit of explanation, it may be a little bit too confusing because you can't expect people, this is no offense to you, Jahanza, but just letting you know. Glowing Finger Blacksmithing. I get the glowing finger reference, right? E.T. phone home. Thanks. My daughter is helping me today. I'm going to make her a fan too. Cool. Awesome. Roswell Steel. Okay, I'm gonna pick one more. One more. Let's see. I'm just gonna pick somebody at random. One of the answers at random. Let's add Lisa. Just Black Iron. I just chose somebody at random because all of these are too good. Lisa, congrats. You are on the list now. We got 4 names here. Let's spin the wheel. Let's have some fun. Let's go. Take a sip of coffee. Whoa, it almost went to game again. But it's on question, which means I would love for you to ask a question. Type in the word question in all caps. I'm going to go rapid fire, 3 to 5 questions, super quick to see how I might be able to help you or inform you or just, I don't know. Question could be very personal. I don't care. Just no physical address or no credit card or PIN number. Everything else is good. Karma says, Pat Flynn, what is your favorite place to eat in town? Whoa, Metalsmith. Sorry, clicked the wrong one. What is your favorite place to eat in town? It depends. My wife and I, we love to try different restaurants. And back when we could go out, we had date nights on Thursday, and we'd love to try different things. So we like the Melting Pot because we like desserts and fondue and that sort of thing, which is really fun. There's a Brazilian steakhouse, a couple of them actually downtown that I absolutely love. Fogo de Chao is one of them, and it is absolutely amazing. Brazilian steakhouse where they come, you have like a green or red button essentially on your table, and when it's flipped up to green, you just get meat coming all day long, and you have to turn it to red to stop. But it's like all kinds of cuts and it's just amazing. And then finally, the other place I like to eat at is Searsucker, is a place in downtown San Diego that's really great too. Searsucker. For breakfast, there's a place called, and there's so many great places. I mean, just burritos, right? I'm Southern California. Breakfast burritos are a staple here for sure. Let's see. Question, how to grow my podcast. 2 things. Number 1, get on other people's podcasts. It's so much easier for people to subscribe to and find you when they're already listening to podcasts. You know they're a podcast listener. They already have the app open, as opposed to all the friction that's required to go and finally listen and subscribe if they are listening to you elsewhere. Am I looking at the right camera? No, I'm not looking at the right camera. My bad. And the second way to do it would be to interview people who own groups or own forums, or even just kind of crowdsource an answer from a bunch of them, pop them into one roundup episode, and they're going to be more likely to say yes. They're going to be more likely to share it within those groups, and that's much better than you going into those groups yourself and promoting it, because that's going to come across as self-promotional or spammy. When the group owner or the forum owner is the one that actually promotes it, it's going to get that much more reception. All right, let's keep going here. Question, what should you have on your 404 page? So your 404 page is the page that people land on if they, for example, go to a broken link. They're still on your website, but it's a 404 page. There's a lot of great 404 pages out there. I've even written blog posts about what to put on 404 pages, which you can find on sweatpassiveincome.com. But just generally speaking, it should not be a dead end. It should be something that might say something to the likes of, sorry, the content that you were looking for wasn't here. However, check out the articles below, or the most popular articles on our website below, or something, so that you can continue that conversation. Because if the 404 page just literally like leaves people to a dead end, they're out, right? But we can continue that conversation and keep people going into different parts of the website that are either most popular or relevant to the topic, or a great getting started page, at least something on that page. And secondly, I would say have fun with it. Be creative. A lot of companies, a lot of brands are very creative with their 404 page. It can be a really nice Easter egg, if you will, for a lot of brands. Amazon, if you go to a page on Amazon.com that, for example, is broken, you see pictures of dogs. And they're actually dogs that are owned by people who work at Amazon, which is a pretty fun thing. Question, how did last night's office hours go? It went really well. It was a smaller crowd, but some people who were overseas, because last night I did an office hours instead during the day to capture those who were overseas who don't normally get a chance. There were some people who actually were from the US who were on the East Coast at 1 a.m. in the morning, but that's the only chance they get because, hey, they have kids, they have a lot of things going on, they're unable to make the normal time, and they were all really grateful, and it was actually a really good slower paced office hour, which was nice because oftentimes I answer 80 to 100 questions in that 2-hour period. And again, for office hours, those are specifically for my paying students for my courses. All right, one more question. Lauren says, you have too many things to work on with all your shows, videos, tutorials, etc. How do you get things done? I'm struggling on focusing to completion. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. If you work on all the things at a time, nothing's going to get done. A lot of people see that I have a lot of things going on. I have the income stream. I have the YouTube channel videos. I have a membership site that just came out. I have courses to manage. I also have a team to manage. I also have my blog and my podcast. How does this all get done? Well, I started each of them one at a time, and then I learned everything I could. I got guidance and even paid for coaching and or learning related to those things to a point where I was satisfied and happy, and I automated as much of that as possible, whether that automation was tools and software or people. Remember, here's my history. Started the blog 2008, started the podcast, the YouTube channel 2009, the podcast 2010, started speaking 2011, started writing books 2013. My first course came out 2017. I finally hired a team full-time in 2019. And then here we are in 2020 launching a membership site for the first time. Cool. Xavier, by the way, says, thank you so much for last night's office hours. Great effort from everyone. Go Team Flynn. Tarun says, how often do you clean your workspace? Once a week. Sanded says, question, how to get more fans? Read Superfans. I have a book called Superfans. That's a totally cop-out answer, but how to get more superfans. Yeah, it is a process because fans aren't created the moment people find you. They're created by the moments you create for them over time. So think about the moments that you're creating for your fans, for your people, even people who have just found you. How can you extend a hand out or actually give them a little bit of attention, make them feel like they belong to something that's going to help them along the way, make them feel like they're a part of a community. All right, let's spin the wheel. Great questions, hopefully great answers. All right, more questions. I think there are some more questions, so let's keep going here. Question, how does the name Hippie Robots for a website design marketing agency sound? That's the name of my startup. Hippie Robots, I think that's dope. I love, it's a very hipster way of approaching a name, right? You take two things, crow and steel, blanket and swine, like literally just two random words, and there you go, you have your hipster name. So specifically for hipster robot or hippie robot, I love that. I think that's great, and there's probably a story behind that. I can imagine a logo for it too. That's pretty cool. Miss Boyce says, Pat Flynn, I like your t-shirt. It's very inspirational and true. Where do you get your t-shirts? This one was actually a SPI special that was sold and actually a bonus during Cyber Monday last year. And it was something that if you got one of our packages, this t-shirt would come with it. So this isn't for sale right now, but we've had a lot of people ask for this shirt in particular. But it is indeed a Smart Passive Income shirt. And we will be setting up a store very soon where you can get a lot of these things that I have. Some of the other shirts that I have are actually from different brands like ConvertKit, Create Every Day, or Teach Everything You Know. Teachable has a shirt as well, which is Everything is Teachable. WeWork has one, says, do what you love. There's so many great t-shirts out there, but we will be creating our own store very soon with merch, mugs, hats, shirts, other things. It'll be super fun, and look out for that coming soon. And there will be a way to get access to a discount code for those of you who are here. Thank you so much for the comment, Miss Boyce. I appreciate you. Question from Rex. When making a storytelling podcast, start the first show with a story or more with an introduction instead of a story? I would start the first episode with a story about you that is an introduction, right? So let's combine both, and story should be a part of the podcasting process for sure. But within that story, hopefully you're inspiring people. You are getting people to know more about you and why they should subscribe. And also maybe the story about the podcast and why this is important to you and what people can look forward to as well. Question from Peter. Can you run a podcast like community radio? I don't necessarily know in what context this question is coming from or what exactly is quote community radio. I'm not quite sure, Peter. So if you have a follow-up question or can expand on that, that'd be great. Peasant Uprising says, I purchased my domain and hosting yesterday. Congratulations. That's awesome. Big step. How much content blogs should I have ready prior to launch? I would recommend either 3. 3 is what I launched Food Trucker with. 3 is what I launched Security Guard Training HQ.com with. I launched Smart Passive Income with 3 as well. When I recommend launching a podcast, I always recommend launching with 3 as well. This way, when people find it, even on day 1, there's more content to go into that'll help you with your numbers, time on site. Maybe Article 1 is not very interesting, but Article 2 is, and that's the entry point for some people. And if you can work now to essentially create a landing page, for example, or at least start to get people to know that something is coming, then when that day comes, they have a lot more to get into. So I would say 3 things. 1, perhaps being an introduction, more of a story. 2, maybe being a lesson about one particular subtopic within your space. The third one being another thing about another subtopic. And that way you sort of capture all 3 things and you're able to entice people in different ways. Good stuff. Osma says, how to learn copywriting. So there's a lot of great copywriting people out there that you can learn from. Ray Edwards here on YouTube is a great resource. One of my students and somebody who's helped me personally with copywriting, Prerna Malik from contentbistro.com. She's absolutely crushing it and amazing. And I would go to them and just learn. And also a great way to learn copywriting is to just consciously see how other people are doing copywriting, right? When you go to a sales page or you have people that you follow, go to their sales pages, see how they're promoting something, see what it is that's connecting to you or not connecting with you so that you can develop your own stuff. There's some also like, oh, hold on one sec. There's a book out there. I think I have access to it. This book right here is a game changer. If you want to learn copywriting, it is 89 pages. It's only 89 pages. Here it is. The 16-word sales letter. A proven method of writing multi-million-dollar copy faster than you ever thought possible. And it's a really great book. Look at even big words. Highlighted some moments there. It's great. It's absolutely great. I will say, though, this book, when I found it on Amazon, even though it's 86 pages, it's like $50. And it's not on Kindle, unfortunately, at least when I saw it. So the 16-word sales letter, just 16 words, right? Very intriguing title, very intriguing tagline, and you can tell he knows what he's talking about. So this is what it's called, 16-word sales letter. Okay, that is a great resource, and let's spin the wheel. Yay, let's spin the wheel. More questions. Okay, I'm going to follow the wheel. There was a question earlier that said, what inspires 134 straight days of the income stream? And to be honest, and this might sound cheesy, but boop, you. Boop. You inspire me because you show up every day. I'm going to show up every day. We feed off of each other's energy. I honestly mean that. The support and not just the super chats that come in that support the organizations that we are focusing on every month. And by the way, today's the last day to donate to yemenfoundation.org. If you just do a super chat, again, not required. Keep your money if you need, please. However, if you want to support yemenfoundation.org this month, then you can support me by going to super chat, and how doesn't matter. You don't have to do that. But today's the last day because it's July 31st. We're going to choose another organization tomorrow. I'll share with you how much we got in total. I will match that, and we will donate to yemenfoundation.org, which is who we're focusing on in July. August, we'll choose somebody different or another organization and cause. I have one in mind for sure. But you are inspiring to me. And also, I love to compare myself to my younger self. So when it comes to the income stream, I like to see how I can get better every single week, every single stream. I like the craft and the artistry of the live streams and how to stay engaged. And I'm learning so much every day. I'm not perfect. The technology breaks sometimes, and it's so much fun to figure out because I think that over time, a lot of what we're doing right now is going to help me in the future when I potentially create a much larger show or do more live streams, or at least just have me become a better communicator as well. And the connections and the results that many of you have been sharing with me as a result of just showing up and being here and learning from each other has just blown me away. And so how could I stop, right? How could I stop? Great. We've done a lot of questions, so I'll just answer that one, but let's keep going here. Dance party.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream, all while we keep it clean. This is the income stream. It's the kind of show where you can come and go, but then you leave inspired with no fee required. The income stream with Pat Flynn.
Coffee, man. Coffee. Let's go. Let's go. What do we got? We got game. Yo, perfect timing. I like that. So remember, and for those of you who are new here, we're playing a game called Brand Standing today. And this game requires you to come up with a brand name or company name specifically for this demographic and the industry. So let's choose. Let's choose it right now. The demographic, actually the industry, is a maid service for royalty. A maid service specifically for royalty. This is great. I like this. A maid service for royalty. The reason I like this is because this is niched, right? A maid service. Like, you can clean anybody's stuff. But no, you know what? I'm going to go high end. I'm going to go premium. We're going to go maid service for royalty. All right? Maid service for royalty. I love the person who said that you have your kids watching too, which is cool. Sweating just watching that, says Jonathan. Yeah, I'm sweating too, and I'm the one doing it. Up, down, down, left, right, BA start. Nice. I like that. Love this game. Big thanks to all the friends here. Queen Clean. Yo, Rhino. I like that. I like that. That's dope. Queen Clean. Actually, I'm going to put your name on here, Rhino, because you know what? We haven't had giveaway to put on there. Rhino Dog 34. Yo. Okay, so remember, we are doing a game called Brand Standing. You have to come up with a brand name for a maid service specifically for royalty. A maid service for royalty. Clean it right up. Downton Abbey. And yes, they already have those, right? Royal Flush. Crowned Cleaning. The Queen's Clean. The Queen of Clean. I like that. That's like if you are more, you're the personal brand behind that. I like that. I like that. Royal Cleaning, Crown Cleaners. These are white lace. That's a good word. Royal Sweep. Pick up your own crap, Your Majesty. Nice, Jonathan. These are these are all very generic. And this is a very generic, because this kind of already exists, right? So how might we think out of the box? I'm looking for somebody who's thinking a little bit out of the box here. Okay, I like this. From Jenny, Purple Brooms. I like that. Purple being a very royalty sort of color. I'm gonna put your name on here too, Jenny, as a standout. Jenny Ryan, nice job. Let's see if I can come up with some. So again, a maid service for royalty. I'm thinking of, what am I thinking of? I'm thinking of king, queen. I would say, okay, here's my plan. You know how there's a moving truck company that's like 3 guys in a truck, or I don't remember the exact brand name, right? I would say it might be like three jesters and a broom. I don't know. I'm not so good on the fly here like this. Jeweled Cleaning, Sparkling Crowns, Royal Sweep, the Royal Treatment, Crown Cleaning. Sounds like a dental situation going on, Beth, right? Throne Cleaners, Royal Clean, Posh Perfection, Scooby. Okay, I like that. Thinking out of the box. Cool. Queen La Cleanfa. Doug.
Bruh.
What? Queen La Cleanfa. That's hard to say. Pish Posh, Nooks and Crowns. Tangibly, Nooks and Crowns. Okay, these are all great. We're gonna do another brand standing, but I'm gonna put Tangibly here because I like that one. Tangibly Inc. And again, we're giving away a copy of my book, Let Go Sign. This is the coffee table style edition, signature edition that was sold for over $100 on Kickstarter a couple years ago, and I have not offered them since. So this is a big deal. Let's do another brand standing because this is super fun. We've done a lot of questions so far. So we're gonna do the industry is a massage parlor for stage magicians. A massage parlor for stage magicians. A massage parlor for stage magicians. So let's keep it clean, y'all, and let's have some fun. So massage parlor for stage magicians. What is the brand name? What is the company name for a massage parlor for stage magicians? Be careful with this one, by the way. Cool. You got to include Doug. Come on. Yeah, Doug's was good too. Okay, Doug wins. I'm gonna put Doug's on here. Doug Barnett. All right, let's put Doug on here from the last one. That one you can thank the chat, Doug. But I agree, yours is great too. Okay, so we are doing a massage parlor for stage magicians. Magic fingers. Magical massage. Magic fingers. A lot of magic hands. Massage. Hands-on magic. The magic touch. Yo, Jenny, I like that one. That's good. Hidden hand. I don't know about that one. Hide and seek. Probably not. Message top hat or massage top hat massage. Right. That's a very that one would be to me like a very top hat massage for the busy CEO of a magician company, or vanishing stress. Grandma Goody, going for the benefits there. I like that, right? Because we talk about this a lot. Your brand name could potentially describe the benefits versus just a fun name. You might entice people that way. Grandma Goody, I'm going to add you to the list here because that's a little bit different. I was going to put vanishing stress. Grandma Goody, what's up? All right, let's keep going here. The magic rub. Rub-a-dub-do massage. Yo, this is sleight of hand. Sleight of hand. Can you imagine being a stage magician, and levitation massage, right? Imagine you're like levitating, but you're getting a massage and there's no table underneath you. It's like literally, it's like an illusion. Let's see. Abra massaja. Forehands magic. How many people are massaging you? Massage magic. Adava massaja. Houdini hands. Cool. Message and a half. Houdini hands. Pull a rabbit from your back. That sounds a little scary. Magic touch. Cool. Magic touch. Yeah, I think, magic touch, massage, these sort of work for me. Nothing up my sleeves, says Michael. Okay, that's a good one. It's not really a great brand name, but I'm going to put you on here because that's pretty funny, and it made me laugh. Michael Scott, or Michael Short, excuse me. Cool, so we have, so far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 names on here to win a copy. And we're, remember, giving away 3 copies of that book, in fact. Cool, well, let's spin the other wheel, and let's keep going. Let me know in the chat if you're having fun today. This is casual, this is lighthearted. I hope you're having a good time. Quote, we've never got that one. So this is where I share one of my favorite quotes, and I just share my thoughts on that quote. The first quote I'm going to start with is this. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Whether you think you can or you can't, you are right. That quote was from Henry Ford. And I love this quote because it's really about, especially for entrepreneurs, but just anybody, what you believe in is what will become your reality. If you don't think that you're able to do something, if you don't think that you are capable of some goal that you are trying to achieve, then guess what? You've already said that you're not going to achieve it. It's not going to happen. It's very, very unlikely. Now, this isn't to say that if you just believe in something, it's going to happen, and out of thin air, like magic, it's just going to appear. That's not what we're saying here. But you have to have the belief and think that you can do something in order for you to have the possibility of making it happen. And it will give you the motivation and the grit and the persistence required to actually continue to move forward, right? So, K-Walk rather is not on the wheel today. We are doing, we just wanted to focus on this game alone, which I know you requested, so hopefully this is fun. But to go back to the quote, whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. So whenever I'm coming up with a new idea or trying something that is maybe outside of my comfort zone, oftentimes you have those demons start talking to you that say, you can't do this, you're not good enough, you're not qualified. We've, in fact, this week talked a lot about the idea of imposter syndrome, right? And how we can always get in our own way and how we don't feel qualified. But if you truly believe that, then guess what? You've already given up, right? I was playing Fortnite with my son the other day on Twitch, and so far I think we're at 116 followers on Twitch now, twitch.tv/hotcoalsonly. We are going live today at 2 p.m. Pacific. 2 p.m. Pacific on Twitch, twitch.tv/hotcoalsonly. We play games, I parent along the way, and the other day we had a hard lesson because we were on a team, and the entire team got eliminated except for Keone. He was the only one left, and he was up against a couple squads. And already, in that situation, he was like, I'm done, I'm going to die, I'm not going to, we already lost. And I was like, no, you did not lose yet. You don't know what might happen. There could be some mistakes that the other team, that they might make. The other teams might eliminate each other, and they might be very weak, and then you can come in. And if you've already said that you're done, that you've given up, that you lost, when the game's not over, well, guess what? You actually did lose. And that was a fun learning lesson. And I'm thinking about pulling these learning lessons from this Twitch stream where my son, my daughter, and I were gaming. There's a lot of these lessons that come in based on, and a lot of people say video games are indeed, we use them as a reward for getting their chores and such done. And it's cool because on Twitch, we're teaching the kids how to engage with an audience and doing that. But I'm always going to be there to manage until they're about 13. And I'm thinking of pulling these lessons out and popping them into a YouTube channel that's specifically like for kids and for adults and these sort of parental learning lessons. I think that'd be really cool. Mano says, boo! Manos is talking about some insider joke that was happening on the Twitch stream where I have a voice changer, which is only PC only, so I'm unable to bring it here. But it was we were having a laugh the other day. He's not actually being mean. Anybody who says boo here. Cool. This is super fun, y'all. Hook me up with a thumbs up if you haven't done so already to add more energy to the chat for me. And that was the quote and the lesson. And hopefully you can join us on Twitch later today. Twitch.tv/hotcoalsonly. And that's the brand name that my son came up with because we were having a hard time coming up with a name because every name that we chose was actually gone from Twitch. But we're having a lot of fun there. And it's a fun way to parent. Boo! All right, let's spin the wheel. Game, great. Brand standing. We are going to come up with a brand name for a beach resort for 90s boy bands. I like the 90s boy bands card, right? A beach resort for 90s boy bands. So what would you name a beach resort for 90s boy bands, right? I'm thinking Backstreet Beach House, right? Maybe Backstreet Beach House. Five Guys. Ooh, that'd be a really cool collaboration with Five Guys Burgers, right? Boy bands and Five Guys Burgers. I don't know why my head went there, but In Sync Resort. That's lame. I was trying to think of something creative, but I couldn't. Okay. Good to see you too, Syed. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. That boo was really funny. It was. Let's see. Beetle Beach, right? The Beatles being a boy band. I like that you're going back to then. That's great. Back to the beach. Back to the beach. All right. Backstreet Resort. Backstreet Bungalows. Backstreet Beach House. A lot of Backstreet. New Sand on the Block. Yo, New Sand on the Block. Eagle Eyes. I'm going to put you on the name. I'm going to put you on the list. I like that. Eagle Eyes 27. So this is to win a copy of my book, Let Go. Signed, signature edition, over $100. We don't sell them anywhere. I like that one. New Sand on the Block. Okay, let's keep going here. A beach resort for 90s bands. You Want It This Way. You want it this way. Tell me why. Bye, 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 beach. Yo, Ecamm, I don't know if we want to say bye to the beach, right? We want to say bye, bye, bye to the 9 to 5, right? So we can go to the beach and hang out for the weekend. But, yo, big shout out to Ecamm. Thanks for being here. We are using Ecamm right now. Everybody say hello to Ecamm if you can, because they are an amazing company, and this is the software that we're using right now. And, man, it's just getting better and better over time. Thank you. Fun in the Sun. The New Beach on the Block. Do the Wave. Bye Bye Beach. 98 Degrees Bungalow. 98 degrees, right? Yes, and that's good with the beach because you're getting a little bit of a heat wave in there, and you want to cool down at the beach. Salty Singers. Some boy band members indeed are potentially a little salty. Jersey Shore, of course. Unique DNA, of course, right? That makes sense. Jersey Shore, just Jersey Shore. I'm gonna add your name to the list because that was different. I like that. So let's add your name here. Unique DNA, awesome. We're keeping up here. I'm gonna put one more name on the list here. This is how we're collecting names for our wheel today to give for our giveaway. Let's see. Backstreet Beach Boys, Sandy and Sync, Summer of 90, In Sync or Swim. Shonda, a new player in this game, who I'm very impressed by. Your name's already on the list. That one's good. Faded Jeans Beach Dreams. Nice, Jillian. I like the sort of imagery there. I can imagine a logo for that. Burnt Bros. Sons of a Beach. InSync Sands. Dream Street. Yo, Dream Street. Whoa. Wow. You okay, I'm gonna add your name on the list too, Lisa, because that's a Dream Street. You're going non-mainstream with these. I would say some of my favorite boy bands were New Edition. Nobody said Boyz II Men. I mean, we're not 90s boy bands. I mean, that's not really New Edition or they don't necessarily fit in that genre, but I still think they're there. LFO. Remember LFO? Who else was there? 98 Degrees. Who was the group that there was actually like a show on MTV where their hit song was Calculus. It was like a parody on a boy band, and there was this group, and it was about the formation of this group. What about what is the name of the group? Somebody tell me the name of the group. Liquid Dreams was one of their O-Town. Wow. Man, ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Jackson 5, right? Love it. Ella Float. Yo, that's good. Okay, these are all great. I love you guys. This is super fantastic. We got 9 minutes left, y'all. So let's spin the wheel and have some fun. Yo, giveaway. Okay, now we're gonna select people at random here who have not been selected yet to add to the wheel. That was my failed attempt at an echo. Okay, so I'm going to scroll through the chat at random here, and I'm going to pick people just wherever the cursor ends up, and you will be added to the list. So here, Rose, I'm going to add you here. So let's go Rose Kirchgessner. Nice job. Next, we are going to scroll up and down, and I'm just doing this right here on the side. Let's see. 3, 2, and 1. We got Save Like a Bear. And then finally, so this was the Save Like a Bear comment. And then I'm going to scroll down and let it go for one more. Kat Gibson. What's up, Kat? Good to see you here. I'm going to add your name to the list. Kat Gibson. All right, we got 16 entries. We're giving away 3 books, and we'll spin the wheel again. We got how many more minutes? 8 more minutes. Let's go. Something good, something good. Game. Yes, fantastic. That's what I was hoping it would be. So I need you to come up with a brand name for a beard product company. A beard product company. For stormtroopers, all right? A beard product company for stormtroopers. What are your names? What is the brand name? This might be a little difficult, but I like this because this is a little bit creative. I like it. Ooh. Beard company for stormtroopers. So I'm thinking laser, right? Laser cut, maybe? Pew Pew mustache company. Actually, since we're here, yo, the dark beard. Peter, I like that. A beard company for stormtroopers. Oh, I have a beard, but I need help. I shouldn't take my mask off because that's against protocol. All right, we're getting a little crazy here. Let's see. The dark beard, Peter, I'm going to add you to the list because I like that. Peter George. So we have 17 entries there now, which is awesome. Beard Wars says consult the blind guy. I like that too. Let's see. Beard company for stormtroopers. Is that going to focus? There we go. Darth Shaver. Amanda. That makes me smile. I like that. Amanda, I'm going to add your name to the list too. Here we go. These are great. You guys are way smarter than I am. Darth Shaver. No, wait, sorry. Amanda. The Darth Shaver would have won. The Darth Shaver. Okay. Unmasked Beard Trooper. Harry Helpers. Light Shavers. Man, these are good, y'all. Kang, I'm going to add your name to the list too. Light Shavers, like light sabers. Saber Shavers. You like that? Saber Shavers. All right, Kang. Dan, added your name to the list. There you go. We got 19 entries. We're doing really well. All right, let's just keep reading through because these are fantastic. Bye Bye Helmet Beards. It's almost a 90s band slash crossover slash, stormtrooper thing. Stubble Troopers. Helmet Hair. Pew Pew Beard Oil. Beauty Beard Under the Mask. Shave Suitor. Beyond the Helmet. The Bristled Soldier. Cloned Whiskers. Odd Stashes. Hairy Mask Taskers. This is the beard you were looking for. Shonda.
Bruh.
You are on fire today. This is the beard you were looking for. This is the Mandalorian helmet. Oh man. Aimless shaving. Yeah, pretty much, right, Manos? Lightsaber beards. Masks for safety. May the blade be with you. Stubble v Empire. I stepped away. It says, Shaver lasers. Beardalicious. Vader Van Dyke. Don't miss the beards. Storm Shaver, Nice Cat, Hairy Helmets, Lex, Blast That Beard, Laser Beard. These are great. These are so great. You have help today. Cheating. No, I'm just kidding. That's cool. Hey, whoever you have access to, that's great. These are fantastic, y'all. These are all so good. I agree, says Living Joyful and Well. Thank you for that. That was super fun. I added 3 names there, Peter, Amanda, and Kang that time. We have 19 entries total. Let's see if within the next 4 minutes we can add some more names on there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin this wheel 3 times, 3 winners. for my book, Let Go. Signature edition, over $100 retail. We don't sell it anywhere, to be honest. Special desk cover, signed, all that good stuff. Let's spin the wheel. Game again. Let's play. Let's play the game again. We are doing a barbershop. Oh, we did something related to that already. Let's do a newspaper. Okay. A newspaper for the zombie horde. Fun. I like this. A newspaper for the zombie horde. What would you call a newspaper for the zombie horde? Brains Bulletin. Zombie Times. These aren't so great. You guys are better than me. A newspaper for the zombie horde. What would you name that newspaper? What would you name that newspaper? The Daily Undead. Yo, Grandma Goody. Just the perfect answer, right? That's what it is. That's what it should be. Brains Today. Dead Above the Fold. Yo, Carrie. Did I add your name already? Yes, I already added your name. But that's great. The Washington Post, says DJ. I like that. I mean, joke, right? But I think it's pretty creative. I'm gonna add your name to the list. DJ Schulman. Cool. Let's keep going. The Daily says Amanda. Human Eaters. Read and Dead. Brain Food. The Zombie Herald. That's a proper one, right? The Zombie Herald. Fake Death. Out of the Ground News, I'm guessing is what it was supposed to say. Brain Feed Clippings. Bleeders Reader. Doug. All the Brains News. Brains Newscast. Walkers Weekly. A little bit of a Walking Dead reference there. The Living Read. Rigor Mortis Times. The Deadly Planet. Like the Daily Planet, right? It's cool. The Living Read. Black and White and Red All Over. Dead Serious Today. Apocalypse Now. I like that one, K-Walk. Apocalypse Now. Yeah, I'm going to add that in. I'm going to add that onto the list. I like that, K-Walk. K-Walk Comedy. Always showing up here with you were off that one time though. You were off that one time, but you're back today. I like it. Umbrella News, Brains News, Groundbreaking News. I mean, that's pretty creative, right? Groundbreaking because like in Carrie, the movie Carrie. Let's see. The Undead Report, Brain News, The Dead Gazette, Walking Read, Apocalypse Now, Brain Bugle, No Brain News, Rain Mag, The Guts Gazette, Flesh Facts, The Daily Zombies, Talking Dead Chronicles, Ripped Flesh Rag. That sounds disgusting. The Rooting News, Morning Risers, Deadly Daily Reads, The Walking Read, Walking Red, like Walking Dead. Am I saying that? Feed Me, Read Me, says the Roamer. Decomposition, Creative. We are getting creative. The Daily Thriller, Brains, and more brains. Headlines News. This is great. This is so fun. Ink Walkers. These are great. All right. Let's call it. Thank you, everybody. 21 entries. This was super fun today. We are going to go to the wheel. And if your name gets picked, send an email to pat@patflynn.com. I'll relay the same names to Jess, so not just everybody can email and expect a book. These are 3 copies of my book, Let Go. And it's the signature edition with the cover, the slip cover, and it's gorgeous, and it's a nice book about how to transform moments of panic into a life of profits and purpose, and hopefully inspirational, something that you can lay out. We wanted to make it a message for you, too. This is what we need to do sometimes. We need to let go of who we think we are, or who we thought we were supposed to be in order to grow into the next era of our life. So, nice job, everybody. Let's go to the wheel. and let's finish up. So click to spin. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Yo, Michael. Congratulations, you are one of the winners. Send an email, please, to pat@patflynn.com, pat@patflynn.com, and congratulations. Let's remove you from the list, and we're going to pick the next winner. Wheelofnames.com, by the way. This is super fun. Peter George. Woo! There's even like sound effects. I like this. I like this a lot. Congratulations, Peter. Send an email to pat@patflynn.com, pat@patflynn.com. So we got Michael Short, Peter George. And let's go one more. I'm going to remove you. And now there are how many names on here? 18, 19. Good luck, everybody. Kat Gibson. Kat, congratulations. Appreciate you. Send an email to pat@patflynn.com to claim your prize. And yeah, so congratulations, everybody. This was super fun. I hope you had a good time. And this is my elbow, like, ugh. This was super fun. Thank you all. Hit that thumbs up before you go. Make sure to come in tomorrow. We're going to do some website and YouTube channel reviews. You're going to learn from other people and perhaps you as well. We might review your stuff. Either way, it's going to be a fun time, and we're going to learn a lot together. Thanks so much for being here 134 days straight. Wow, I appreciate you. We're going to go maybe another 134. We'll see what happens. But, hey, I'm super grateful for you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you had a good time. And maybe I'll see you this afternoon on the Twitch stream, twitch.tv/hot. Calls only if you want to see myself and my kids having fun, me parenting along the way, sharing life lessons, and having fun. You're never too old to be a kid, so that's my kid time as well. Thanks so much, everybody. I appreciate you. That was super fun. And as always, Team Flynn for the win. Peace out, y'all.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream, all while we keep it clean. This is the income stream. It's the kind of show where you can come and go, but then you leave inspired with no fee required. The income stream with Pat Flynn.
Super fun. Grandstanding. You gotta love it. Good names, man. You guys are so creative. I'm always blown away about this game when we play it here. Anyway, take care. You are amazing. You are special. I love you. Peace out.
Bruh.